We are under the light. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Popped him up. Wojciechowski has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Heading out towards shallow right, Mancini will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Rendell Gritcher. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Andrew Velasquez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the count will be full.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Bo Bichette, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he fouls this one off. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up. Crow gets him. 2 down.
That is 7.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that was ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Renato Nunez. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Looking up, McKinney. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Billy McKinney. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! At the plate, Kevin Biggio. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Nothing.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Popped up. Shaw is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for Baltimore, Andrew Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The count now at 2-1. Ryu looks in. Here it comes.
I got 3-2.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
All even now, 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Fouled off. Alberto leads off first with one away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ryu comes set. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Billy McKinney, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The center fielder, number 28, Billy.
At the plate now, Billy McKinney. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in now, Kevin Biggio, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Fisher. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But the Jays are. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He popped out at his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 23.
New inning set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Urias is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The bat, number
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Rendell Grichuk will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Randall.
3-1 pitch. There's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One left for Toronto. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Line, that's a base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. This one's down to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. So he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ground ball right side, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. Last time through was a base hit. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Danny Jansen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 20.
Riding in once again, Billy McKinney. It was a walk in his last trip. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Settling in now, Kevin Biggio. No hits to this point.
Kevin Biggio.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
This is line to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Danny Jansen will stay in the ball game and she'll likely do the catching from here out. Leading off the inning, Anthony Santander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Wendell Grichuk. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Rowdy Tellez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back. Standing in, Rio Ruiz. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Pedro Severino. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Andrew Velasquez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Fisher's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Givens enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mancini moving back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. Hits softly on the ground to first. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Line toward the alley in left center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. In now, Austin Hayes.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch. A game-tying.
And the shortstop. We are in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball. He's on the run for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot. An RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't hang on.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
1 ball.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he is out at second. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Wilmer Font, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
How about it?
So digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw on to first, and we are going. Richard Blyer takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to straightaway right. Mancini moving back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one away. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And here's Renato Nunez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High in the air out to center field. McKinney is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. On to the 12th frame in this one, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Danny Jansen. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Santander. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Fisher's under it, 1 down. Ready now, Austin Hayes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Hector Velasquez takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Standing in, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. Hit well towards the hole. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Derek Fisher. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Ruiz over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this last half of the 13th inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Rio Ruiz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Number 28.
The 1-2. Hit out toward second. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Somebody always takes an 0 for him. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Velasquez rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we
Afternoon. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin, and we are ready for baseball.